Hey guys, and welcome to another video. In this video I will be showing you guys every single Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic that should be in the games. So let's just start with Toy Golden Freddy. Now the reason why I think that Toy Golden Freddy should be an actual animatronic and that should be in Five Nights at Freddy's too, it's because every single original animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, except Golden Freddy, they have toy versions. So if they all have toy versions, then why Golden Freddy doesn't have one? I mean, if Scott created a toy Golden Freddy, it would be something like this Golden Freddy right here, toy Golden Freddy. But he actually didn't make it. There would be something cool to see him attacking just like Golden Freddy sitting there, and if you fail to put the camera up or put the mask on, then he would just go and jump scare you. The head goes off and he jump scares you. I also think that it would be cool that if he was actually in Five Nights at Freddy's too, it would be cool to just see his head on the hole, and you should put the mask or he would just go and jump scare you. Yeah, that's what I think his mechanic would be if he was on Five Nights at Freddy's too. And his cheek and his hat will be probably the same as Toy Freddy, and this is how he will look. And I seriously think that Scott should make one. Now moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the only animatronic I think that should be included in the game, it's Phantom Bonnie. So why Phantom Bonnie, you may be asking? It's because there is a Phantom Freddy, there is a Phantom Chica, and a Phantom Foxy. So why not a Phantom Bonnie? I mean, there is already Springtrap, but a Springtrap is not a Phantom animatronic. It's just a Springlock or a Golden animatronic, whatever you want to call him. So basically, I think that Scott didn't add Phantom Bonnie was just because there were already too many animatronics, and at the same time, he didn't want to just repeat the same animatronic like he did in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, for example, we had 2 Freddys, 2 Bonnies, 2 Chicas, and 2 Foxes, because there were the weather animatronics or the old animatronics, whatever you wanna call it, along with the toy animatronics. So he didn't want to do the same mistake here, and he decided to only put one animatronic. In this case, one of them was going to be Freddy, the other one will be Chica, Foxy, and Mango, Puppet, and Balloon Boy. And the characters were not repeating, and because Springtrap was already in the game, he didn't want to make, Phantom Bonnie. So the mechanic of Phantom Bonnie, I think the mechanic will be something like, he will be in the cameras, he sometimes appears on a monitor, and if you see him, you have to just put your close the monitor to avoid him, and if you don't do that, then he will just jump scare you and attack you. And he will not kill you because he's a phantom, he's a ghost, he cannot physically attack you. And I think that he will look something like the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Bonnie, only that he might be missing one ear or a leg or maybe an arm or something. Basically, I think that he would just be missing his ear, the left ear or the right ear. I don't think he's going to be missing a leg because Phantom Freddy is also already missing a leg. So yeah, that's how I think he will look like. Now moving on to Nightmare Toy Freddy. So basically, in the Halloween update, there is a Yaku Bonnie and there's a Yaku Chica. So Bonnie and Chica are in their Yaku versions, their Halloweenish versions, and Mango and Foxy was in the toy version, like in a Nightmare toy version, because it was Nightmare Mango. So Freddy didn't have either a Yaku version or a toy version, and because Bonnie and Chica are already like Halloweenish, I was thinking that if Freddy was like a Nightmare toy animatronic just like Mango, that would be pretty cool. Imagine just a Nightmare toy Freddy, that would be pretty cool. And I think that Nightmare Toy Freddy should look something exactly like this model you're seeing right now. I don't think he will look exactly like the original Nightmare Freddy. I think he will look more something like this. Yeah, that's how I think it should look. And his mechanics will be that there are mini Nightmare Toy Freddys or mini Toy Freddos on the bed, and then they appear and you have to flash your light at him to make them go away. And if they accumulate for a long time, Nightmare Toy Freddy will just come out and attack you and kill you. Yeah, that's how I think his mechanic will be. And yeah, I think that his eyes will be blue, he will have buttons, and he will be a little bit more destroyed. And that's how I think he will be. Now, moving on to Nightmare Golden Freddy. In this case, if we're talking about Nightmare Golden Freddy, you may be asking why, because there's already a Nightmare Fredbear. So basically, I think that Nightmare is being replaced on the Halloween update by Nick Maroney or Nightmare Puppet. So if he's been replaced, then I think that Nightmare Fredbear should also be replaced, because along with Nightmare Freddy, he's not replaced on the Halloween update, so I think he should be replaced by Nightmare Golden Freddy here. I think that Nightmare Golden Freddy will look exactly just like Nightmare Freddy, but just all golden and glitter, and they're just sitting. And his mechanic will be that he will go through door and door, and you will see him sitting on the hole, and if you flash your light at him for too long, he will just come and jump scare you, just like Nightmare Fredbear, only that he will not be standing up. He will be just there in the hole like a dead body, that dead body pose that he makes. Yeah, that's his mechanic. That is the mechanic that I think he should have. Now let's move on to Funtime Mangle. For Funtime Mangle, I think that most people will be like, wait a second, there is already a Funtime Foxy, and Funtime Foxy looks a lot like Mangle. So why are you putting Funtime Mangle? And well, let me explain you something. After Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Mangle, Puppet, and Balloon Boy were appearing on every single game. Like, they appear on Five Nights at Freddy's 3 as Phantoms, they appear on Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the Halloween edition, as Nightmares. So basically, I also think that they should have appeared on Sister Location. And Mangle is very different from Foxy, so basically I think that they could have them a Funtime Mangle. So Funtime Mangle is different from Funtime Foxy because her snout is a little bit more taller and less fat like that. Also, she doesn't have freckles. Her lipstick in the lower jaw is way more bigger. She doesn't have 3 strings of hair. Her ears are way more smaller and without all that mass that they have. Her cheeks are red and she's missing one eye. Also, her body is completely different. She has a different bow tie and the skeleton head that looks exactly just like the baby head there. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I think that Funtime Mangle could be real. And Scott should have add Funtime Mangle. Now moving on, we have Funtime Puppet. So like I said, in the games there is a Funtime. In the games there is Mangle, there is Balloon Boy, and there is Puppet. So basically I also think he should add a Funtime Puppet. Now there is Anor, and Anor could be considered the replacement of the Puppet, but not the Funtime counterpart of the Puppet. So yeah, I think that Puppet should have a Funtime version. Way different than this. Some people think that Funtime, well, not Funtime, Security Puppet is Funtime Puppet, but no. The Security Puppet doesn't have face plates, and just have a line through this face, but that is not a Funtime Puppet. That doesn't mean that it is Funtime Puppet, because it doesn't have the skeleton and all that stuff, you know. So yeah, moving on, we have Funtime Balloon Boy. Funtime Balloon Boy, I think they should add him too, but some people think that the Beady Bops, they replace Funtime Balloon Boy, because if you take a look at the Beady Bops, they look exactly just like Balloon Boy. They are stereotypes, white little boys. So yeah, I think that they are very similar. I didn't like this model a lot, but I couldn't find any other model, so I ended up using this model. So I really think that they should have had a Funtime Balloon Boy, at least along with Baby or Ballora or something like that, because I mean it's super sad that Balloon Boy is not on sister location. That's very sad. But well, moving on from sister location to a Twisted ones, we have Twisted Balloon Boy. Like I said, Balloon Boy, Mangle, and Puppet should be also in the Twisted ones. As you can see, Twisted Balloon Boy. Oops, I forgot about the mechanics of Funtime Mango. So basically, the mechanic of Funtime Mango, I think that the mechanic should be that she is just in the Funtime Auditorium along with Funtime Foxy, and she will basically try to attack you if you move too much without flashing the lights. Then she will attack you, because in the other hand, if you with Phantom Foxy, if you move too slow with and putting the light off, then she will attack you. So basically that's how I think Mango will attack you. In the case to next, she will just go through the vent, and you have to close it before she gets into your office and attacks you, and then how I think she will work. Phantom Puppet, who will be in a music box in the Costa Night. Oh no, and not in the Costa Night, who will be in the Ballora Gallery. And you have to be very slowly and very cautious, because when you're through the Ballora Gallery, if you go too fast, then Phantom Puppet will not be able to hear the music, and he will just get out of his box and jump scare you. There will be a sign of how much noise are you making. And Phantom Balloon Boy, he will not attack. Well, he will actually attack you. He will just be in Night 2 when the beat ups are trying to attack you. He will open the door, but he will be way stronger than this beat up, so he will open the door more fast and way easier, so you have to bite it. If he opens all the door, then he will jump scare you. On the custom night, he will just be there, and if he gets into your office, he will steal all the power and you will basically die. And Phantom Papa will do the same mechanic on the custom night. If you are too noisy, closing too many doors and all that stuff, then he may jump scare you. And there is also a sign. Now with Twisted Balloon Boy, Twisted Balloon Boy is not actually on any game. But in this case, if he was on the Ultimate Custom Night that is upcoming, it is almost finished. I will make a video on that. If he comes, what you have to do is that you have to close the door to avoid that he gets into your office. And if you close the door on him, he will try to sneak up through the vent. If you see him on the vent, you just have to simply close the door or put the heat on the vent so he can go away. If he doesn't do that, then he will just attack you and you will die, basically. Twisted Puppet. So Twisted Puppet looks like a spider, and basically he will go through the giant tufts of your office in the Ultimate Custom Night. You have to put the heat on so he can go away. He will not listen to the audio because he's the soul of a kid, the soul of Elizabeth, so he doesn't want to harm any kids or anything. And he will try to attack you. If you don't repel him, then he will just enter into your office, jump scaring you. And he looks very terrifying, and I think he should be on the Twisted one, or at least make an appearance or something like that. Now, last one, we have Twisted Mango. Twisted Mango will go through the vent snare, and what you have to do is that you have to put the heat on the vent or close the vent to actually evade Twisted Mango from getting into your office. Once you do that, you will be safe, but if not, Mango will enter your office and she will actually attack you, killing you. Now, if we go to Twisted Golden Freddy or Twisted Fredbear, I think that basically he will be invisible in the door. That means you cannot see him on the door. You cannot see his eyes, but you can see him on the camera. So you have to look at the camera in your door. And if you see him there standing, what you have to do is that you have to close the door before he enters your office. If he enters your office, then of course he's going to jump scare you and kill you, of course. So basically you have to close the door so he doesn't attack you. Oh, wait a second, sorry. Now in the case of moving on to Finance of Receipts, Rockstar Mango. So basically, I don't think that Rockstar Mango will attack you, so I'm not going to say any mechanics for her. So basically, I think that Rockstar Mango should be a Rockstar animatronic because there will be also Rockstar Puppet. There is already Rockstar Puppet because Security Puppet is the Rockstar version of Puppet. So basically, yeah, I think that she should be in the game. You could buy her, and she looks pretty cool. So yeah, I think that she should be real. She looks pretty cool, and I don't know why Scott didn't add her. Now next we have Rockstar Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is on every single game. For example, Golden Freddy has a Phantom version, which is Phantom Freddy, along with Freddy. Also, Molten Freddy is supposed to be something like Funtime Golden Freddy or a Gendo. He also has Yendo and Wither Golden Freddy and other stuff. So basically, I think that he should have a Funtime version. Not a Funtime, a Rockstar version. Like Rockstar Golden Freddy, and you could buy him. But I think that he should have an animatronic inside. I don't know, maybe a secret animatronic. Just like the puppet has left inside. Or maybe he's possessed by a kid or something, yeah. Or he could be possessed by the crying child of Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Now, Rockstar Fredbear and Rockstar Spring Bunny are the only two animatronics here that are actually real. As you can see, Rockstar Spring Bunny and Rockstar Fredbear are real because behind Rockstar Fredbear in the office, there is a poster about an animatronic, and that is not Rockstar Freddy because Rockstar Freddy is way different. The color of Rockstar Freddy is brown, and the color of this animatronic is light yellow. So basically, I think that Rockstar Fredbear is real, and if Rockstar Fredbear is real, then Rockstar Spring Bunny is also real. So yeah, these two animatronics are real, but we haven't seen their location yet. Maybe in future Five Nights at Freddy's game they show us their location and how they actually look. Now the last one is a Scrapped Chica. So a Scrapped Chica was actually in a book called the Security Logbook, and at the last page you could see Fontaine. Not Fontaine, sorry, I am confusing myself. You could see a Scrapped Chica, and she looks really cool. The model, you can search her on Google if you want to, and she looks very cool. I really like her, how she looks in the game, in the book. It looks pretty cool, and Scott didn't add her. I don't know why. He could have added her along with the Scrap Trap, Scrap Baby, Molten Freddy, and Lefty, but he didn't add her. I don't know why. But well, still, it's very cool that we at least have Rockstar Chica and Fontaine Chica in the game. That is way better. So yeah, pretty cool. And those are all the animatronics. Now remember guys, if you like the video, you can go and give me a like. If you didn't like the video, of course, feel free to give me a dislike and tell me what I did wrong. So yeah, bye guys. I hope you have a really nice day. And tell me, what do you think about these new videos that are more edited and also with music? So bye.